a new burning question. Which class should you play? Since each Vault Hunter has 3 action skills, each of which is a skill tree, there's a pretty wide variety in terms of playstyles within each class. After some time with the final game, here's our breakdown of each Vault Hunter so
Okay.
you can decide who's best for
Like,
you
I had to
before moving
reboot my
forward.
thing.
For who I chose to play as,
um,
it's from a distance.
and
I'm
speaking of,
Nick, a light touch with
and
an art-dense
speaking of
harsh
mics, huh?
developmental name.
I'm watching Borderlands Guide. I was just curious of the classes.
Well, speaking of mics, oh, my internet's acting crazy again. Am I sounding off again?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh no, it's not. It's not it. That's not the one I was talking about. The game in question is a sim a, a sim like Power World that is a Pokemon game. And the thing that I remember about it is that I'm like, I don't know, I just find it wild that, Pokemon at the end of the day go out of their way to actually copy something. This whole lawsuit was, isn't that what this whole lawsuit was about? About, oh, things are copying it. So you turn around, they turn around and start copying themselves. And then I'm like, isn't that a bit, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just crazy. It's like, oh, you copy my brand, so if you see to copy your brand, I'm gonna sue you for assuming that you're like you copying my, brand or whatever, even though that's, that. Oh yeah, and another thing about Nintendo, so that I'm like, this is crazy, and I'm like, I don't see how like they getting away with this. I'm not sure if they are or they aren't. I'm not sure where it stands, but the whole patent on summoning things, I'm like, oh hell no. Did you hear about that? Oh no 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 no! It went farther than that. Summoning stuff in general that they want a patent on. I'm like, do you know how many games just do that in general? That means that ain't it ain't just these games. We're talking about Atlas whole game set might as well be all on the platter too of getting sued. Yes, Persona, all their games that revolves around freaking stuff like that. I'm like, they might as well just put them on the chopping block entirely. The whole damn all their game series. Then you have Final Fantasy. I'm like, I'm like, this. It is absolutely wild, and I'm like, so I'm like, I don't know if it went through or not, but if it did, I'm like, what is going on here? What is wrong with people? Like that's a lot of fucking games that is just eligible for being sued. No, it isn't. Power also mentioned this to the too. Like they were like, okay, so if this is an issue, so why haven't you said anything about our other game? You're only saying something about it because this game, like Power, is popular.
I have no space for that.
You know what's crazy? No, I'm gonna point that out. They said nothing about the Pokemon themselves, but everything else, everything else that has nothing to do with the Pokemon themselves. In fact, if you really think about it, Power doesn't play nothing like Pokemon. If you take out the whole ball throwing and creatures, but I'm like, let's not kid ourselves here. Like, how many other games have creatures in them? What about Temtem? They ain't throw no lawsuit at Temtem, and they capture things. They, cause guess what? Temtem was not that popular. I'm like, they only doing this because Power World blew up. That's it. And Power World themselves also mentioned that other game, like that played just like, Power World, and nothing was said about it because it didn't really blow up at all.
Speak up.
In short, Nintendo didn't give a damn until something actually got popular. If it didn't get popular, they don't care. And now that I think about it, Digimon also came out too to also point out that, you know, they're actually older than Pokemon. And it's actually true. Yeah, the the one that everybody act like, Digimon was always following what they never did. In fact, you would even say that Pokemon followed them first. They just so happened to get popular for it.
I will tell your tale.
I don't know. Yeah, but pals don't evolve at all, though. They don't. Yeah, they're just variants of them, but they don't evolve. You can breed them. But there's a difference here, though. See, pals and stuff, they breed with all different types of pals. They don't have to have the same pal to breed. And like, if I recall, Pokemon needs the same Pokemon to breed, right? Well, besides that, pals can just no. Besides that, pals can just mate with any other pal. It doesn't even matter as long as they're a boy or a girl. And now that I think about it, pals don't have a Ditto. They don't have a Ditto. The one that actually did have a Ditto in it was actually Temtem, and they didn't get called out, which is hilarious. Like, even more cadence on they just doing this shit because of Power being popular. Wait, oh no. Oh, same here. I'm like they've been they're really been pushing it. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this is evil. Oh my god. No, in case you wonder what the hell I'm talking about, Path, I'm like, oh my god, this shit is evil. Two of these evil bosses. Mm. I'm just not doing it for the time being. Besides, it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, the phone game. Wait. No, I mean like, have you seen how the phone game is getting absolutely a lot of praise? Oh my god, I do not have any hills. Oh god, this ain't good. Oh no, no! Oh my. Yeah, this was bound to happen. Oh my goodness. I had no heals. I was getting beat to shit. I take it that you're still playing Destiny.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I see. That means that all the stupid. Oh yeah, the big thing that you can just see all the people that died to this thing. You know what's crazy though? It's like it didn't even become all that. It's more like I seen all the people bodies just on the floor. And if everybody's just dead over here, then I clearly, this thing like something did it, obviously. So it's like it's just Dark Souls all over again. Y- Yeah, it's a quad pod thing, right? Yeah, yeah, it was like a giant quad pod. Yeah, it was like a giant quad podded thing. I just know there was a lot of dead bodies, and I'm like, well, this is an obvious tell. I mean, if you haven't learned this from a Souls game by now, then you just ain't paying attention. It's like it's Souls 101. If you see a bunch of dead bodies, just know that there's gonna be something over there. There's an issue. Hmm. Mm. Because they want you to die. It's a stereotypical demo thing. Oh. I thought you was talking about the demo still. I'm not surprised. I mean, the game looked like it's rich in the world, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is one. You look like a freak yet? I said, do you look like a freak yet with the whole mutations? You're like, I don't want to look like.
Hello.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, damn. I will not be surprised people just don't do it.
Young one.
Probably not.
I'll ask Chumbrin about this one. Speak up.
Just the same old stuff from the last title release. The only thing new was that whole event with mining weapons. Yeah. If you ever need help with it, let me know.
Wait, you haven't fought it yet? Genuinely surprised. Wait, so that turned you off was the underwater? You were just distracted with other things, right? I see. There was Ushduna. There was
Sergio's.
Raydal. You talking about the art tippers, right? Oh my god, man. This is not good. I shouldn't be fighting these things away from the hole. Ugh, my god. Yeah, man, this sucks so much. There's so much BS happening here.
Guessing they kicked your ass.
Hmm. Ugh. What, the soundtrack is bumping? I'm done. I'm trying to remember like what did that from like that I played. That everything was just sounding really crazy, really extreme, but nothing was even happening. I'm like, oh yeah, that reminds me. Like in the demo, it was like that too. Like Ash was like freaking making fun, and I'm like, oh my god. You know, you You know that one have you ever like just did it when we did the demo like you just like the beginning part where you're like when the big mech guy coming and trying to chase you? So they was doing some extreme music in that, but he was so slow, he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing anything and he just Ash just took it upon himself to just actually try to fight the thing and just watch it. He was moving so slow. But all this crazy music was playing and stuff like if it's something fast paced. It was just funny. It was like all this fast paced crazy music and he just walking slowly and throwing p-ball grenades and stuff occasionally. Not even homing stuff. Just some p-ball grenades. Like if he dropped them. And I'm like, what is happening here? They didn't expect people to actually sit there and try to deal with the boss, and it was pretty funny to watch.
Die forsaken. I have no space for that.
I'm done.
Young one.
Mm.
Stay in sight.
Oh, they pull off something like that.
This could be useful. I will tell your tale.
Sure, there's no cap on storing things, right? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the heck? Yeah, this one. What the hell? Okay, so that is a conundrum that just been figured out. And Pav, it seems like to me that you can. There's more stone, like there's more runes than the slots would give you in the guild chest. So, I guess just gonna have to start storing different runes in the like in the equipment area. That's crazy. I really thought that they would have had at least all the slots. Oh, level 2s now. Hmm. How much intellect do I have? I need more.
This mine was sealed with some still inside. Corruption seems to have taken them.
Hold on.
Digigrade.
I went AFK for a brief moment and then I got whopped. Where did this thing come from? I was not expecting a monster to just show up at the beginning of the area.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, that thing just wandering in. Normally they don't do that. Normally.